Dude, Aztec, you should see what people say in that private Discord. Bro, like, dude, there's people in there that like answer like they're a developer in there for the developers. It is fucking goofy. It is fucking goofy. It's so bad, man. It is so bad in there. But I love it. I love watching it.
The moonlight takes a moment to reflect.
Oh yeah, Ram, I don't know, as a heads up right now, by the way, I think it takes an hour and a half to get to max level in WoW. If you had an interest in playing WoW before the patch comes out. It takes like an hour and a half from level 1 to max level.
Beautiful destruction.
Oh, I missed that. Oops. Oh, are you in there, Aztec?
The moon shall guide him. What shall I create next?
I don't know what bro's doing. I'm Chel. You definitely do not fight me on the first wave. Hello? You definitely do not fight me on first wave. That is crazy.
Take him.
Oh yeah. It's just goofy.
What shall I create next?
I mean, I don't care if people praise Hyros. I don't care. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to praise them where they're good, and I think it's fine to praise them when they're bad.
Be right back.
Like, as much as I don't agree with the changes that they're making to gods, and it like gives lazy to me, I also praise them because it's quality of life stuff. That's the direction they want to go for their Smite 2 stuff. They've done a good job. I just think it's overall lazy work that can be done in Unreal Engine 3.
The moonlight take a moment to reflect. An omen to your end.
No way I missed that. Oh, he's just dead.
I can fix this. Set up an ambush here. Ultimate is ready. Be careful left. Enemy missing. Sorry.
No problem.
I'll walk through.
What shall I create next?
I don't care. I'm walking through. You're not gonna play the game anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I've been really liking Final Fantasy. I'm really just hoping that I like the end game. Yeah, Sam messaged me that yesterday, so I'm hoping that. I'm hoping he has not lost interest. That'd be sad. Bro, we literally just in Endwalker, we literally just killed Giga fucking Warlord, and then we're helping fucking rabbits. Like, what's going on, man? Like, who's the flow of that is just so bad. Like, what's going on there?
I love the color. It's perfect.
It's just goofy. You don't agree with them, and that's okay. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just like a thing of like you praise them when it's good, and you praise them when it's bad. And I don't know why that's such like a bad thing. It's just goofy, man. People are like, oh my god, dude. Like, you're just saying this because it benefits you. It's like, what the fuck do you mean, man? Hello?
The moonlight shines.
You praise him when it's good, and you praise him when it's bad. It's just how it works. I would just say timing-wise, Ram. Timing-wise, I think it's awful.
The wake of my destruction is incredible. The moon shall guide you. An omen to your end.
That is tragic. That's the biggest thing you worry about is people talking negative. I don't know. It's just goofy. I think you were in here, Fago. Remember when we were talking about cooldown rate for Smite 2, the first playtest? We were talking about cooldown rate, and I said that cooldown rate, like the word, is really bad. And like, I'd rather just see 20% than the number cooldown rate 50. He got super upset and wrote a whole entire spreadsheet for that, and then raged that people were upset about cooldown rate because they're dumb.
Take a moment to reflect.
Like, I'd rather, dude, I don't care if it's fucking my balls, your mouth fucking rate. Like, I just want to see how much it's reducing my cooldown by. It's not that hard.
The moon shall guide you. Next.
I'm not trying to do math when I buy an item. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Okay.
you know?
Your last tower is under attack.
He's gonna go left. No. Oh.
Cancel that.
On my way. Spotted.
That is tragic for Ronnie.
Beautiful.
That is tragic for Ronnie. He just...
Take a moment to reflect.
That is tragic. Bro just knew what ulted his Horus ult.
Thanks.
Out of mana. I know artistry when I see it.
That is so tragic, dude. They're trying to be too much like League. I don't even think they're trying to be like League. I just don't think they know where they want to be. They're trying to do like Dota stuff. They're trying to do League stuff. I just don't think they know where they want to be. They're trying to do Smite stuff. They're not utilizing the engine. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if even if it's an opinion that they're not utilizing the engine, but to me, I don't think they're utilizing UE5 at all. I mean, it literally just seems like it's UE3, but they're upgrading stuff. Like, I don't know. Personally, I've only used UE4, so I don't know how UE5 is. Oh, he's not aggroing there? Oh. He was fucking DR'd. My mouse feels off for some reason. UE4 is cool. Yeah, that's what I learned in school is UE4. But I'm pretty sure UE4 and UE5 are pretty close, but I could be wrong.
I am sorry. I love the color. Beautiful. Perfect.
Okay.
Feel the fancy shit much easier. Gotcha. Like, you mean like all the coding and like box coding and stuff like that? Yeah, Aztec, I was the one who posted it.
What shall I create next?
So, someone sent it to me, and then I posted it because I don't care.
Be a dear.
Also, I mean, to be honest with you, whether or not people think it, it's also it's beneficial for the devs to see it. I don't know. I mean, really, it is beneficial for the devs to see that it's not just the Smite players.
Take a moment to reflect. Beautiful destruction.
It's not just the Smite 1 players be like, oh my god, I don't want an adjustment. Like, that's what they think. But like, I mean, in my opinion, it looks bad. I don't know. Like, it just looks bad. You know? Like, I don't know. It looks like a Chinese mobile game, but at the same time, it also kind of looks like PlayStation 2 graphics, and then at the same time, it also looks better. Like, I don't know.
That one was not. Destruction comes.
This guy has not learned.
Cancel that. The gifts of this battle will aid us.
They will never know unless they go looking for the clip. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I don't even know if they know now. I'm sure they did. But they do now. I mean, the clip did pretty good numbers, funny enough. Oh, yeah.
Take a moment to reflect.
I think that shit's just all good information to pass towards the devs. Like, if they were like, oh, yeah, like, the only people that are complaining about the game or, like, how the game looks is just, like, the old Smite players that don't want, like, that don't like change or whatever like that. And then you have somebody that's, like, completely outside of the game that only played the game for the OTK event being like, yeah, it looks kind of like dog shit. It's like, okay, well,
Your right tower is under attack.
no, Kema, I'm coming.
Enemy ultimate down. Nice job.
Yeah, Fago, my thing as well is I think they unironically made a, like, a predecessor versus Paragon situation. But it's the same company this time, unironically. If you know what I mean. Where it's like Smite 1 versus Smite 2, like kind of how like predecessor was versus Paragon. Like it's the same game. It's the same game, but now they're just facing each other.
Beautiful destruction.
You know what I mean? Oh.
Thanks.
Help!
You cannot run.
Take a moment.
Tactical fury.
Goodbye. I can fix it.
One is free, it has 130 gons. Yeah, dude. Okay, Fago, look at this. Look at this, by the way. Look at this. 130 gons divided by 3 gods a month. 43 months. 43 months to release all 130 gods on their pace right now. That is not a good number.
An omen to your end. For you.
Oh, he walked straight. That is fair. That is correct pathing.
Enemy ultimate down.
The moon shall guide you.
Can I just kill this guy if I press 4 on him?
Destruction comes.
Actually, good beats by that guy. Didn't know he had it though.
Your left tower is under attack.
Be right back.
Okay.
Am I double flap head now?
I love the color. It's perfect.
Double flap pen into what exactly? That is the question. I kind of want to try going coin. Low key. You're scared that Smite 1 will flop?
Shine.
Or Smite 2 will flop and then Smite 1 will die with it? It's hard because... I don't know. Ooh. Wow, really well played by that camera. Oh my god.
You are worthy of praise.
Your right tower is under
That was really well played by that camera.
right tower has been destroyed.
Your contribution. Your end is here.
Thanks.
I can fix it.
Enemy spotted.
It's weird because, like, if Smite 1 and Smite 2 were made by different companies, it'd be very interesting to see what would happen. You know what I mean?
Help!
Because there's no longer any separate content that comes out for Smite 1 that's not in Smite 2 anymore. You know what I mean? So Smite 1 no longer has a revenue stream. It's literally Smite 2 that has the revenue stream. Does that make sense? I'm going East F. I changed my mind.
I know artistry when I see it.
Enemy ultimate down. Be careful, right? Enemy missing. Curses. Ward the fire. Ward the gold fury.
Like I just think it's very odd. I just don't think like adding stuff from Smite 1 into Smite 2, like item wise or like I don't know, without like changing them, it just seems like very lazy to me. I don't know.
The moonlight what shall I create next?
Like let's say they just add like, I don't fucking know, Aussie to the game. Let's say they add Aussie to Smite 2 and then like it's the same exact item. Like, is that like, isn't that just kind of lazy? No, like I don't know. Like Mirrodin, for example, they did a good job with. This is the same item, but it's a completely different item, right? It's a completely different passive.
The moon shall guide you.
I think a 1-to-1 at this point is better than what they have right now. Yeah, sure, but isn't it? I don't know. It's just like mine's on CD. Well,
The moonlight shines.
I don't know. It just kind of seems lazy to me. Rather than just making like a new product, they're making the same product. You know what I mean?
Take a moment to reflect. The moon shall guide you. I destroy. Tomorrow, I will create anew.
Adios. Oh, sorry.
I am free.
He's still dead.
I can fix it.
I can fix it.
I love the color. It's for beautiful destruction.
Like to me, as far as I'm aware and what they have said, nothing is transferable from UE3 to UE5, right? Like code wise or item wise, like that type of stuff. Like obviously the card art is and stuff, but like you're already remaking the item, right? Like you are remaking the item, so why not just make it UE5? You know what I mean?
Be right back.
The moon shall guide you.
This might want to insist my 2 and make changes from there. Yeah, it's just because it wasn't like portable. That's why they didn't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, like that's what like my whole thing anyway is like they have to remake everything anyway, right? Like why not just make things UE5, not UE3 in UE5? You know what I mean? Like a perfect example I've been saying in other chats and stuff, like why with Hades, with his ult, why not just make him like become enraged in darkness and he becomes like shapeshift into a dark cloud, like, and then he just has different abilities on his dark stance. Kind of like in WoW when you shapeshift, like for Demon Hunter, when you shapeshift into demon form. You get like all of these, you have like some different abilities. Why not just make that like Hades? Like there's so many like things that you couldn't do in UE3 that you can do in UE5. Because if you do that in UE3, you run into a Morrigan problem. You do that in UE5, you don't run into that problem. He's the Lord of the Underworld, exactly.
What shall I create next?
Like he literally is darkness, you know? Like he is darkness. Make him that way. No? Like, am I the only one? No. Don't turn Hades into a stance switcher. So basically, like, you would ult. Let's just say his ult is like it's the same ult from Smite 1, but it lasts 50% reduced. But after the ult is done casting, you become enraged in darkness, and then you have different abilities for 10 seconds afterwards. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. No way he got all the way over there. Okay, I'm dead that fast? What does he have? Sheesh, she did a lot of damage to me. In a very fast time. Oops, Vegas earlier, my bad. Tried to bomba knock him up away from me, but he just blew me up. That is my bad. Whoops a daisy. He's the new Cthulhu? No, like... It's just like different. Like he's basically taking a form, like how Morgan takes a different form. He's basically taking a different form.
No problem.
You know?
It's a fire giant.
Isn't that just Cthulhu? It's not Cthulhu, baby. That Cthulhu becomes fucking ginormous.
Yeah. Beautiful.
This is like different. This is like you know. But I don't know. It'd just be unique. I don't know. I just think that utilizing the engine should be. Also, just like imagine like Hades ults you, and then after his ult is done, you become this fucking like shadow fucking darkness warlord, right? Like you have like a fucking crown on. You know what I mean? Like you're crowned up, and you're like the fucking lord of the underworld, and you just look fucking badass for 10 seconds. And you're just like fucking killing everyone with your abilities or some shit. You know what I mean? You have like a fucking... You have like a drain life effect. Like you have all these things that are just fucking awesome. Like that's just new. That's new. That's Smite 2, you know? You're like, oh, I want to play Hades and Smite 2. Not, I'm playing Smite 1 Hades, but now I can just use an extra ability in my ult. Like, sure, it's a great quality of life, but it's not using UE5. They could do that in UE3, you know? It's just... Like I want to be like, oh, I really want to play this god in Smite 2. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, Chel is OP for sure, Caustic.